To address the rise in the incidence of congenital heart diseases in Nigerian newborns and infants, medical professionals have urged the government and well-meaning citizens to provide sufficient funding for the health sector, particularly for world-class healthcare facilities, training programs, and retraining opportunities for health professionals. The call was made at the Federal Capital Territory Authority's Cardio Care Health Center yesterday during a media round.
We have kicking off cardio care in collaboration with Hospitals for Humanity has been able to offer outreach cardiac surgeries for the different children born with different congenital abnormalities. Generally, close to 30% of Nigerians live with hypertension. We expect that in sub-Saharan Africa, including Nigeria, that over 10 to 20% of the population may likely end up with diabetes. All of these are very important risk factors for heart disease. For heart disease, there is no current population-wide study that can give us the definite number, but we know that it's on the rise and it's also happening in younger people. One of the key things to do is to check and control hypertension and diabetes in adults. However, in children, there's not much that can be done beyond good antenatal care. Even despite good antenatal care, we know that 3 to 5 in 1,000 children will be born with some heart problem or the other. Some will close up by themselves and others will progress. Some are more complex and some are simpler. What we do is to make sure that children are sick, they get health care at the right time, and then they get checked. They get checked for these things. So we want people to screen well. We, however, know that finances can be a problem, which is why we always get and seek support from philanthropists, from organizations, to be able to offer a significant amount of this. And that's what we've been able to do in this mission, to be able to offer to several children with the help of the Hospitals of Humanity, who have been doing this for a number of years. But this year they worked with Cardio Care to offer these life-saving treatments to a number of children.
We are here to provide free open heart surgeries for children suffering from congenital heart disease. Everyone can take part in helping these families and these children that have congenital heart disease. We're asking for your support, not just for the children, but for the families. The whole family suffers when one child is sick. So they all have to come to the hospital, they all have to wait for that child to be healed, and they all take part in the child's aftercare. Please support these families any way that you can, through monetary donations or even just providing prayers for these families. But it takes the money to provide these surgeries. So we're asking for help from everyone.
Well, Nigerians were also urged by medical professionals to be mindful of their health state, as some cardiovascular diseases do not exhibit early symptoms, making routine medical examinations crucial for early diagnosis and treatment.
There's an increased rise in cardiovascular diseases. People come down with a lot of cardiovascular issues and they need interventions, they need surgery. Some of them can't afford it. That's why this period we have a group of people known as Hospital for Humanity that have come to associate with us to help those that can't afford surgeries. We need to take care of our health. We need to be more conscious of the fact that yes, there are a lot of cardiovascular diseases like hypertension, diabetes, that we need to always check, do regular checkups to know if you have any of these conditions. And because if you have any of these conditions, sometimes they don't come with symptoms. So you need to go for your regular checkup. The older you get, the more you're prone to some of these things. So you need to always come to the hospital for regular checkup.
That needs heart surgery gets it, whether they have the money or not. So it's trying to provide the care free so that the money is not an issue. And you don't have to go to foreign countries to do that. You can do it right here.